Hey, good evening, folks. Charlie Bullock here, Swing Away Golf Club. 7 o'clock on Monday. We're wrapping up another slow service industry first responders night. I'm going to take you through a little bit of programming, and then I got a little bit of a story to get off my chest. It's been been haunting me all day. I think some people will find some humor in it. So let's walk through this programming real quick. Mondays, we got three more of these first responder service industry nights. We leave 2 bays blocked off, free golf. We're gonna run a couple more of those, but ultimately we are going to go to by appointment only on Mondays, and that just means that if you book, we'll be here. If you don't, lights off. We're not open. Don't walk in on Monday. Tuesdays, two for Tuesday. It's a nostalgic from a radio station back here that used to play two songs by the same artist on Tuesdays. So I remembered that when I was thinking about some programming, and realized that hey, that'd be a great deal at two for Tuesday. You pay for 1 hour, you get two. Book from 3 to 5, pay for 1 hour. You can't beat that with a stick. Wednesday, half price wine, bottle, glass, don't care, half price all day, no questions. Uh, Thursday, heckler's night. Last Thursday, I'll forgive everybody. There was a playoff game on, so excuse me. There's a playoff game, so I understand that the turnout was a little poor, but no excuses this Thursday. We're ready. We have 3 bays open. We got some participants that are going to come out and play on the league. They're ready for you hecklers. Again, just want to reiterate, we're not bringing air horns and blowing in people's backswings. We're just making a few jokes as they walk up, get ready to address their ball. But once they're ready to hit, we're going to quiet down, let them play the round of golf. Just a way to involve some non-golfers or some maybe even people that are out rehabbing an injury or just don't feel like playing golf on a current night. Way to get them involved in the game and the league and the things that we've got going on here at Swing Away. All right, so we don't currently do anything on Friday. Saturday we have a doubleheader putt pong tournament. It's a $10 buy-in, winner take all. So if you got 20 players at the 2 o'clock, that's $200 for the 2 o'clock round, and then you got 20 players at the 7 o'clock round. That's $200 for that round. So if you're a good putter, come in. You can make $400 just hanging around hitting some putts. Sunday, we're gonna roll out a jazz brunch. I'm very excited about this. We're gonna open at 9 as usual. We'll start taking tea times. We're gonna try to shoot to have everything on the brunch side ready by 10, and we're gonna run that from about 10 to 2. And generally, what it's going to look like is I'll get the Bloody Mary bar set up as soon as I get here. We'll have some mimosas, things of that nature, and we will be looking for local bakeries to do some pop up partnerships with. Let them come in, maybe have some croissants. We'll make some avocado toast here, but there's other just great pastry things because Birmingham has such a great scene of baking companies. So, hey, shout out Hero Donuts. We'd love to have you. Bandit Baking, if you're still around. Who else? I've got Birmingham Breadworks. There's just a plethora of great groups out there. So any of y'all see this, give me a shout. We'd love to partner up. Sundays, Jazz Brunch, Swing Away Golf Club. And that takes us pretty much through all the programming, except I don't know if I mentioned this on the front end. We are going to be closing at 6 p.m. on Sundays. 6 p.m. on Sundays. That is, unless somebody's in here spending money. I mean, my mama didn't raise a fool. I'm not going to kick out somebody that's in here spending good green dollars. But generally, on the whole, if we're empty and things are slow, I'm going to close about 6 o'clock on Sundays. All right, quickly to the story here. I feel like I built it up, and now the longer I've marinated on the day, it may not be as funny to other people as it was to me for those first few hours after I gotten out of it. Now, in the middle of the chaos and the misery, I saw no humor in it at all. But looking back there for a few hours, it's kind of funny. So the way it happens is I was responsible this morning for getting two of our kids to school, our oldest and our youngest. They both go to different schools, but they're all within, I would say, a 5 mile radius of home. So I have home, Swing Away, and then school. Our middle son goes to a school that's a little farther away, but my wife took him today so she could work at our office, and it allowed me to get some time with the other two. Uh, Q my wonderful luck, I was late this morning. I slept in, so we missed the oldest on the bus. Ergo, my responsibility to get him to school. So we leave the house, I don't know, 7:45 or so. Great intentions, stop and get an energy drink. Get to about the point where we commit to where we go this way for one school, this way for the other. Okay, I'm going to go this way because it makes a better, more complete loop for those of you who really try to maximize the efficiency of their little loops when they drive. I have that weird obsession. So we commit to Leo's school about a mile down the road, start smelling something a little bit off. I knew what it was. I've done this for a while, 3 kids, 5 years old is the oldest. So, I knew right away. And I had a good guess that it was Leo. But what made today unique and particularly awful was the baby had diarrhea. And boy, when those two got together on a cold morning where I'm trapped in the car, we're driving, you can't pull over. What are you going to do? So you can't roll the window down. It's 30 degrees. So I would love if there were some street cameras there around the preserve to see my little Buick roll by, window cracked, maybe a half an inch, just enough to get my nose, maybe a nostril and a half out that window, so I could get some of that sweet succulent air. Pull up to Gwen and 2 wheels. It just desperate to get everything handled. We get in there. There's no pace to change the boys. We have some extra medicine, so there's going to be some extra paperwork to drop them off. I'm late. I'm already frustrated. So apologies to the ladies at Gwen. I know I was a little harried this morning. You ladies were so great in helping me and getting Leo back and getting everybody taken care of. We get back on the road. We get to the baby's daycare hand in hand, and I lift him out, and man, the poop through on this kid, it's halfway up his back, and it just brought back all this wave of how miserable I was getting him and Leo trying to breathe, and then how relieved I was once we got Leo taken care of. We were on the road with Gugu, and everything seemed to be getting back in my favor. And then just the pure and utter dejection when you see a watery poop on the car seat and all on your, and you're gonna have to go change him because you can't just hand the poor daycare lady a kid with poop coming up his back. So I again probably need to apologize to those ladies. I was again not my most charming self once I saw that, and it just is a daily reminder of why we do what we do, and a daily dose for me at least of, hey, take a breath, think about what you say, think about what you do, because you can set the tone of your day. You can also set the tone of the day of the people who deal with your children. So be mindful of that, and thank you for listening to one of the most awful mornings in recent memory at minimum.
Birmingham, get ready to fire up your swing and your social life at Swing Away Golf Club, because right now we're dropping a massive deal, 50% off bay rentals. That's right, half off the best hitting bays in the city. But that's just the warm-up. Think you've got game? Prove it in our competitive golf leagues where bragging rights are on the line every single week. Looking for something wild? Jump into our putt pong tournament. It's part skill, part chaos, all fun. And if you want VIP treatment all year long, grab a Swing Away membership for exclusive perks, priority booking, and non-stop action. Plus, the bar is always swinging with drink specials to keep the energy high and the good times rolling. Swing Away Golf Club, where competition, fun, and unforgettable nights all come together. Get half-off pricing for 1 hour in our golf bay simulators. Go this Friday to talk99.5.com and click on Sweet Deals for this incredible limited deal. Get it before we sell out. You don't want to miss half off this Friday for Swing Away Golf Club's incredible new golf simulator on talk99.5.com. Sweet Deals.